Poke Nerds, welcome in. Today we're opening up some Astral Radiance. This is a set that I think doesn't get talked about enough as one of the really strong Sword and Shield sets, and it absolutely is. And mid to late era Sword and Shield is about as good as it gets in the Pokemon hobby. So many bangers throughout that era, and then especially in this set. I think Astral Radiance, when you look at obviously the Machamp, you've got the Misty's Starmie, you've got Cynthia's Garchomp, you've got Palkia, Dialga, you've got so many cool trainer gallery cards from Astral Radiance, and you're able to get packs. I mean, I was able to get packs in my local card shop for $6 a piece. So we're gonna open up some of these, talk about, like, you know, for me, maybe you're just someone who needs to open up the new packs right now. Maybe you've just got to get your hands on Journey Together. You've got to get your hands on Glory of Team Rocket and eventually Destined Rivals, which is going to be insanely expensive. But if you want to open up some awesome Pokemon cards at a reasonable price that aren't brand new, Astral Radiance is about as good as it gets. And I do have a card over here we're going to talk about at the end. Kind of a value card of the day that's also going into my Crown Zenith collection. So we got Scyther, Eevee, very cute Eevee there, Heracross, Mantine, Quillfish, Trainer, Milo, Trainer Gallery number 27 there. So you start off with the Trainer Gallery, and these cards that's actually one of the risks of opening loose packs. I don't know if y'all can really see that. Pretty bent up there at the top, but I'm not opening this to Whiscash there. Shinji Kanda, one of the modern goats of Pokemon card illustrations. Shinji Kanda. Temple of Sinnoh, Ursaring code card. Not opening this to grade. Open it to have a good time with Astral Radiance and just talk about the hobby. You do see Journey Together prices coming down. They dipped big time a couple weeks ago after release, and then you've seen booster boxes steadily kind of going down a little bit in price. I think ETBs are close to $60, $65 right now, which is a far cry from what they were. So I think we're moving in the right direction on Journey Together in terms of you're wanting to get your hands on products at reasonable prices. So I think that's pretty exciting. Drifloon, Combi, Ralts, Nicklet, Togepi, Roxanne, Glaceon, Energy. Love Uxie, love the Lake Guardians code card. Yeah, Journey Together, I mean, I've always said, you know, if it goes down back under 200 or dips close to 180, closer to MSRP, it's a good time to buy it because it is a good set. I think there's a lot of negativity about it, but overall it is a good set. It's a good Scarlet and Violet set. Sudowoodo, Combi, Ralts, Hisuian, Growlithe. Very nice. Leafeon, Energy, Temple of Sinnoh, Granados. I always love the dragon Pokemon, the fossil Pokemon. Golduck, code card. So can we get any of our chases here today? That would be absolutely epic. Hoot, Ponyard, Poochyena, Drifloon, Yanma, Magnezone, Bastiodon, Piloswine, Electrode, Super Effective Glasses, code card. Let's take a break in the middle and talk about that card we've got face down there that I think is a great value. Another Hisuian Growlithe, Rufflet, Hisuian Voltorb, Ponyta, Rowlet, Misdrevious, Thievul. Love that. So many of these cards, I just go back to the Crown Zenith cards I've been collecting, trying to do the full Galarian Gallery. Love the Thievul in Crown Zenith. Been pretty much only working on Crown Zenith stuff lately. Gonna be opening up some Surging Sparks with some buddies soon. Shout out to them. Murray's excited about that in the background. Sneasel, Misdrevious, Barboach, Shadow Rider, Calyrex VMAX, full art, gold card. That is a nice card. Murray, Darkrai V-Star, double banger. Pretty cool. Sorry about that, y'all. Murray, hush. our little dosh bun here at home. Getting frustrated about something. So yeah, the Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX gold card, very solid. I'm much more into like the illustration rare style cards, the alt arts, the trainer galleries, but not a bad hit at all. Of course, that Darkrai V-Star. What does that remind Jordan of? Reminds him of Crown Zenith. Poniard, Growlithe, Hisuian Voltor, Brufflet, Ponyta, Kingdra. Excellent pull. Kingdra is another one that's been top of mind lately for me because of looking back at Shrouded Fable last week and the collection boxes. This is an awesome Kingdra card. Absolutely love it. Trainer Gallery number 3. Kingdra, really one of my favorite Pokemon. And the Kingdra promo from Shrouded Fable, that collection box is unbelievable. This is another really good one to add to the Kingdra collection. Got Typhlosion here, Hisuian Typhlosion. I'm pretty fired up about Destined Rivals, but it's one of those things where it's like, how are you going to be able to get it? I really don't know. Swinub, Petalil, Bergmite, Hippopotas, Cyndaquil, speaking of Typhlosion, Mantine, Regice, Energy, Quilava, Zisu, Golduck, code card. Go ahead and break this one out. So $3 Galarian Articuno promo from the Galarian Articuno Crown Zenith 10. I am looking to get all the 10s from Crown Zenith, the legendary birds. You've got Galarian Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos. I've got the Moltres. I now have the promo from the Articuno one. I'd like to trade a Moltres one for an Articuno one. If anybody's interested, let me know in the comment section, reach out to me. But I think this card at $3 is just pretty stunning. And I might be biased, but I think Galarian Articuno and Galarian Moltres being psychic and dark respectively, a lot cooler overall than Galarian Zapdos. But I just think this is a stunning card. $3 you can pick that up for. Absolutely love it. That's a good value in the hobby. There's a lot of good values if you're talking about singles in all these late stage Sword and Shield sets, honestly. And Galarian Articuno, not from Sword and Shield. It's a promo. You're not going to pull it in a pack, but all the trainer galleries, all the alt arts, they're awesome. We've got another one back there. Eevee, Heracross, Teddiursa, Frostmoth. Very nice. Another trainer gallery number 4 there. Duat. Gotta love that line. So yeah, not a bad opening so far. Getting a couple trainer galleries, getting that Shadow Rider Calyrex. And again, $6 per pack for Astral Radiance. I know you can find it close to that on some stores online. You can probably find it close to that in your local card shop. Unbelievable value in my opinion. Code card. Yeah, if you want to just go complete like a trainer gallery from one of these Sword and Shield sets, I think that's a cool thing to do in the hobby right now. I do think it's important to have goals and be focused. Otherwise, you're just kind of running around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to pick up everything you possibly can. There's Oshawott, Scyther, Stantler, Yanma, Hoot Hoot, Pillowswine, Reverse Hollow, Mismagius, Energy, Hisuian, Overquill, Kamado, Noctowl, code card. So we've got a few packs left. Hopefully we can hit on something big, but if not, I mean, still a solid opening. And at $6 a pack, you can't really get too upset about it. Not in this market, right? Teddiursa, Mantine, Voltorb, Basculin, Glameow, unidentified fossil. And I will tell y'all, There's a Hisuian Lilligant V. The local card stores are not getting very much of Destined Rivals. It's gonna be difficult to get your hands on it. Obviously, maybe trying to find your Target and Walmart and picking it up from there if you're able to get lucky at the right time. But it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough to get your hands on Destined Rivals at a reasonable price. Maybe harder than anything yet. Definitely the hardest main set in Scarlet and Violet to get your hands on. Hoot Hoot, Poniard, very nice. Togepi, Reverse Hollow, Ursaluna, Energy, Bisharp, Joy, Quilava, code card for you. 2 packs left. What do we got? I'd love to pull one of all cards, obviously, but not likely to happen here. Petalil, Stantler, Bergmite, Hippopotas, Cyndaquil, Kricketune. Beautiful Kricketune in the Crown Zenith Galarian Gallery. All right, last pack magic. Can we do it? Again, this is just kind of video, have some fun, open up some packs, talk about how you can find some value in Sword and Shield and in the hobby right now, outside of just paying top dollar for these brand new sets, which is just something you haven't had to do historically at all. Stravius, Barboach, Scyther, Eevee, Heracross, Azelf, Reverse Hollow, another one of the Lake Guardians, Regirock, Sweeney Electrode, code card. That'll do it. Those are the pulls for today. Obviously picked up the Galarian Articuno for $3, kind of goes along with the Crown Zenith set we're putting together. Shadow Rider, Calyrex, VMAX. There's a lot of beautiful Shadow Rider, Calyrex cards. Ice Rider, Shadow Rider. There's a lot of nice cards, and that's one of them. But the illustration ones really pop for me. Kingdra. Super sick Kingdra card. Frostmoth, another one that's awesome. And the Hisuian Lilligant V. We also pulled the Darkrai V-Star over here. For me, when I'm opening packs, like hits are not really like V cards or like standard EX cards or V-Star. It's really all about the illustration stuff and the full arts. That's just how I think about it. That's how my brain processes things. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Hopefully you're able to find some value in the hobby, have some fun in the hobby, build some goals for yourself, and stick to them. And I think that that's the most rewarding and fulfilling way to navigate this absolutely crazy market that we are in right now. Appreciate y'all tuning in. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Have a good one.